Me sleeping late 2 nights ago has caught up with me. What a freaking surprise. The small snowball effect bit me in the ass pretty hard. And I talked about it. I talked about how it was gonna bite me in the ass. And it has. I didn't get any sleep last night. I knew I had to get up early. I knew I had to get up at 7 a.m. for a meeting. And because I had slept really late the night before, there I am in my bed at 11:30 p.m. Not able to sleep, and because of that, I start to get anxious. I start to panic. I say, "What the hell do I do to sleep?" I lay there. I try and meditate. I try to get everything out of my head, and nothing works. So 12 a.m. comes and goes. 1 a.m. comes and goes. 2 a.m. comes and goes, and then next thing you know, it's like 6 a.m. and I'm still rolling around in my bed, trying to get at least an hour of sleep. This doesn't happen often. This only happens, when there are big things happening the day, like the day of. But today was just a meeting. It was not. It was not something I need to prepare for. It was not something that had me nervous. The only thing that had me nervous was the fact that I knew I wasn't going to be able to sleep and I was going to feel like crap today, because I knew I had made the mistake that had caused this yesterday, or the night before yesterday. I talked about it, and here we are. Feel like shit. I don't feel particularly awake. How did the gym feel? How did the gym feel based off how I feel now? Like shit. Felt like shit too. Um, the reps felt. The reps felt really hard. Every rep I could feel the effect that my lack of sleep had on the reps. I swear to God, I was taking naps. I'm not actually swearing to God, but I felt like I was taking naps in between my sets. Um, but on the plus side, it did help me with my reps, with my rest. Um, the rest was there for sure. um, I haven't slept here yet. I need to, I've just been keeping up with coffee, which again is something that isn't recommended by the vast majority. The vast majority would probably say, take a 2-3 hour nap. But at this point, it's 7 p.m. and I'm gonna try and sleep within the next couple hours because tomorrow's gonna be another early day, and if I can get to bed by 10, 11 and have a good sleep, then I'll fix everything. I'll fix everything for the meeting. I'll fix everything for the exam, for the studying, all that stuff. So that's where my focus is right now. It's the sleep, um, and it's my own fault. I mean, I called it out. I mentioned it, and I wasn't able to fix it. I mean, you can't at that point, really. Like if you've stayed up till whatever hour, and you have to get up at 7, it's just not gonna work. There's nothing you can do. It's too late. Um, now it's just a matter of if I can dig myself out of this hole in time. In time for the exam, in time for the meeting tomorrow, which I should be able to. But yeah, sluggish, foggy. I want to get some other stuff done today, clean the room in general, kind of get my head busy for the next couple hours. But walking out of the gym session, I actually felt decent. I mean, then that makes sense, endorphins firing, all the type of stuff there, woke me up for sure. And a shower is definitely gonna feel good too, just for the next couple hours. 85 kg. We stuck to it, even though we were tired. We stuck to it, and yeah, it was hell, but I actually didn't look that bad on camera, surprisingly. So we went through with it, did the 5 sets. But yeah, dude, I could have brought a pillow and a goddamn blanket to the bench, cause yeah, it was not the most, not a lot of mind muscle connection going on today. Let's just leave it at that. So again, not the best of days. Did a lot of accessory work. I mean, which isn't so interesting, but is what it is. Got the triceps pumped and all that. Had my cap on just to, make sure nobody could see how dark my eyes were. um, but yeah, it was a decent session for what it was. But this is it. This is where I learned, I guess. I mean, I've done it in the past, overslept in the past. Not overslept, slept too late, and knowing I'd had to get up early. And it's that whole thing we talked about yesterday, or I talked about yesterday, about how um, I was overdue on my sleep. I had had too much of it. The whole philosophical quote thing. I forget it now, but that got me up today. That's for damn sure. It got me up today. The meeting got me up today. You know, things that I need to do, that I needed to do, got me up today. And sometimes it's a requirement for me to have something that I need to do in order to get me up. If I don't have lectures and I'm just studying, that can mess up my sleep schedule, which I don't like. I'd like to have the ability to get up at 9 consistently, no matter what's on the schedule. If there's absolutely nothing on the schedule, I don't have any exams, I don't have anything, I don't want to waste my day. I don't want to wake up at 12:01 and see the sun go down in 4 hours, 5 hours time. Granted, it doesn't go down at that hour now, but you know, stores could start to close, at least here where I live. People get home from work. Everything's quiet down. I want to be part of the chaos. I want to be part of that movement. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but um, I guess I want to be a functioning individual in society to a certain extent. At least if I can achieve that, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Um, but yeah, the final set was a grind in my head. Anyway, in my head it was a grind. Um, and then tomorrow, God help me, are deadlifts. Hopefully my sleep will be fine tomorrow. It should be, considering how I'm feeling right now. But deadlifts are by far, in my opinion, the most taxing, especially when it comes to rep work. Doing rep work with deadlifts is just completely different. It kills me every time. Um, but yeah, guys, that's basically it for me. Tired. I'm gonna fix this hopefully tonight. Tired enough to want to sleep. Actually want to, not just consider it, but actually want to. Shower, eat, and that's the whole thing. Anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow over my deadlifts. See you guys in the next one.